Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Ellie and I film mainly fashion related videos. And in today's video I wanted to show you guys what's new in Massimo Dutti. I know that you guys really enjoy seeing what's new in general in Arket, COS and Massimo Dutti, and in today's video I decided to bring you along with me in the mall, and I checked out everything that I was kind of eyeing online. Make sure to grab a cup of tea or coffee because this is probably going to be quite a long video, and if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to do so. In my channel you'll find a lot of styling tips and outfit ideas, and the same goes for my Instagram where I upload on a daily basis, again, a lot of my outfits. The first item that I tried on and I really liked was this short pinstripe wool blend jacket. It's a navy one and I really like the structure of this jacket. I feel like it's such a great everyday piece, but it can easily be dressed up for different occasions. Let's say for a nice dinner date, it would be perfect for that as well. Let me just check the fabric now. So the composition is 71% wool, 24% nylon, 3% acrylic, 2% other fibers. 71% wool is perfect for me at least. It would be great for autumn now, but it will also be really good for winter as it's gonna keep you quite warm. The color is perfect. I wear a lot of navy and brown and also navy and black, so I would potentially get a lot of wear out of this item. I think I tried it in a size medium because they didn't have a small, and actually the medium fits really well, so I wouldn't actually go for my normal size. I would size up in this particular jacket. And my favorite thing about it, other than the color and the composition, is the shoulder area. It is very nicely structured. Overall, it looks like a very expensive and nice quality piece. The price is actually not too bad for this type of an item. The next items that I wanted to discuss are items that I actually didn't like, but I wanted to share them in this video because they have them in at least two colors. I saw them in a camel color and in a kind of cream color, and it is the short wool blend coat with snap buttons. That is the way it's called on the Massimo Dutti app, and I really like the color. And let me just check the composition, just a second. It's 75% wool, so it's not too bad. It does have some polyester in it, but the thing is I really don't like the buttons. I feel like although the composition is quite good, this piece actually looks more on the cheaper side. I don't think it's something I would personally spend my money on, but I did want to share it with you guys. I feel like the main thing that ruins it is, as I said, the buttons. They just make it look so much kind of cheap, and I just don't think it's a good purchase. So they do have it, as I said, in a cream color and in a camel. If I had to choose one, I would probably go for the camel. That looks a little bit better, but overall I would definitely skip this item. Let's move on to something that I really liked. It is something that I mentioned in my fall wishlist video, and I still haven't decided whether I'm gonna buy it because, as I discussed in that video, I'm not sure whether I want to have leopard print items in my wardrobe that are not accessories, so not shoes, bags or scarves. Let's say those are items that I would personally add into my wardrobe in a leopard print. But when it comes to full-on cardigans and let's say jeans or just even a shirt, I don't think I want to currently buy one. But at the same time, I just really like this particular cardigan, so if any of you guys want to buy a leopard print cardigan, I think that this is the perfect one that is out there right now. The price is not too bad as well for the quality, and the most important thing is that the leopard print doesn't look tacky at all. It's perfect because it is a little bit more muted. It is not that much in your face, so I would definitely recommend this. So when it comes to the composition, it has 32% wool and 30% alpaca, which is not bad. It feels really good when it comes to the actual texture when you try it on. It's very cozy, and this is definitely probably one of my favorite finds in Massimo Dutti right now. The other items that I saw in new arrivals recently are quite a few chunky cardigans, and I really do like them overall. But once I kind of imagine myself wearing them during fall and winter, I wouldn't say that they're the best purchase because they're just a little bit too bulky and kind of chunky to layer. So I wouldn't put, let's say, a trench coat over them or a wool coat because it's gonna look just way too much. And it doesn't look cute, honestly. It's not really what I'm looking for as an overall look. So the only way I would potentially wear them are just on their own, but honestly I really like to layer, so having cardigans that require me to wear them just on their own and that are quite chunky is not something that is ideal, but at the same time the design is quite nice. I did see this particular one immediately when I went in store, and this, when it comes to fabric, it has 33% wool, 14% alpaca. It's not too bad. I do like the color scheme, but they do have a few other ones that I like better, like this cream one. I think I like it better because of the pockets. It has quite some nice details, but at the same time because it has gold hardware, which I love usually, and 4 pockets, and the color as well, I feel like it's a little bit too much. They overdid it when it comes to the details, and adding the fact that it's very chunky and bulky doesn't really help. So I don't know, I just have kind of mixed feelings when it comes to these items. And this particular one is actually better when it comes to the composition though. It is 76% wool and 24% alpaca, which is perfect. It doesn't have any polyester. This is the cream one, and they have the absolute same one in gray, and that one I really like as well. I feel like it looks a little bit better with all of these details. I mean, the pockets, the gold hardware, and the color in the gray color. It does look just a tiny bit less busy. I don't think they had the cream one and the gray one in stores. Just looking at them online and the composition, they're better than the one that I showed you in stores. So I would definitely recommend you guys to go for those if you're looking for a chunky cardigan. So now let's move on to some suede items. They had quite a few suede items in store. So the first one is the suede leather trench coat. That is how it's called in the app. It's a really nice color. It's very similar to, when it comes to a color, to the blazer that I'm currently wearing. But at the same time, I'm not sure if it is something that I want to invest in. I don't like the fact that it doesn't have shoulder pads at all. I don't think that this is completely my style. If they had one that is very structured with shoulder pads, I would probably go for it, but just looking at it right now, it's a little bit too kind of slouchy for me. And at the same time, if I go for, let's say, my normal size, a size small, I feel like it's gonna be just way too fitted, and because of the lack of shoulder pads, it's just not really gonna look good. Another suede item that I really like is the oversized suede leather shirt, and this shirt is in the perfect navy color, and I really liked it in store. Honestly, I do have to say that it's quite thin. Obviously, you would probably like to have a thinner shirt just so you can layer it more, but I feel like it's just a little bit way too thin for the price, and I'm just not convinced that the quality is amazing and that it is worth it. But I do really like the idea of having a navy suede shirt. Once again, combined with brown, it's definitely one of my all-time favorite combinations, but you can combine it with, let's say, more navy or gray or black. The options with this type of a shirt are honestly endless, so that's why I wanted to mention it to you guys. I feel like it's a great item. I'm just not convinced that the quality is there, but I would definitely recommend you guys to check it in store and decide for yourself. The next item that I saw and I really liked was this wool blend coat. It is again without shoulder pads, but I do understand that this is quite popular at the moment, this particular shape of the coat. Same goes for the suede trench coat that I showed you a little bit ago. They're very similar. And in store, I thought that this one is in a brown color, but here on the app it says that it's in a burgundy shade. So I'm not sure what is the exact color. You can decide for yourself just by looking at the footage from the store. But overall, I do like it. I think that it's going to look very chic combined with the right items, but at the same time, I wanted to mention again that it is quite thin when it comes to the material. The material is good overall. Let me just check. It is 75% wool and 21% polyester and 4% other fibers. The good thing is that the lining is 100% viscose. Overall, the quality is really good, but I just wanted to mention again that it is on the thinner side, so you wouldn't be surprised when you receive it if you don't check it out in store. One of the other items that I tried on was this short wool blend coat with fastening detail, and I really like the color. That's why I initially wanted to try it on, because they don't have this type of a short coat in a green color, and this particular shade of green is very beautiful in my opinion. When it comes to the composition, it is 75% wool, 23% polyester, 2% other fibers. The lining is again 100% viscose. The only thing with this one is that I'm not convinced that I like it as much when it's buttoned. Once you button it, you can't see the buttons, which is quite a nice detail overall, but I'm just not sure. There is something that I didn't really like about it when I tried it on, but I can't really pinpoint it. I would definitely recommend it to you guys. When it comes to the sizing, I would say that you can definitely go for a normal size. I'm not sure whether I tried size medium, because I don't know if they did have the small, but I think you can definitely go for a normal size because it's quite oversized anyways. I also saw this white high neck knit vest, which I really liked. I didn't try it on because I already have quite a lot of knit vests, so I really don't need it. But I like the material. It was combined with a skirt. I can't remember whether it was with a suede skirt. Let me check on my phone. Yes, I think it was actually combined with a suede skirt, or maybe it's a dress, and I really like this particular combination. I really like wearing my knit vests with satin skirts as well, or with a dress underneath. I think it looks extremely chic. And this particular one is great when it comes to the quality. The price is also quite good, so if you are looking for this type of vest, and if you don't have already similar ones in your wardrobe, it's definitely a good one. And I also saw this 100% cashmere fitted knit cardigan. It's a really nice color, that's why I was drawn to it. I think that it's very easy to style this type of a color. It would look so good with many different items that I already own. So as I said, this is 100% cashmere. And then I saw this green sweater, but the thing that I didn't like about it is that it has an already stitched kind of layered sweater over the shoulders, and it is not detachable, which is definitely something that I wouldn't personally buy. I would actually buy it if it was detachable, because I think it gives you like more options. You wouldn't really want to wear it all the time this way, or at least I wouldn't. So I think that was kind of a mistake that they made. Those type of non-detachable details when it comes to any type of items, not just sweaters, are not something that you should invest in, or that is at least my personal opinion. Let me check the composition. It is 95% wool and 5% cashmere, which is actually perfect, but I just wish that they had made it detachable. Another animal print item that I saw was this vest. They did it in a very nice way again. It just doesn't look tacky. It's very interesting. If you don't want the cardigan that is with the let's say more brown and black tones, this is more of a cool tone option. It's mainly in a gray color, and then it has a little bit of camel all over it, but it's definitely more of a cool tone option. It is 48% alpaca, and I'm pretty sure they have the same one in a cardigan version. I'm just trying to find it now, but I'm definitely gonna leave it here on the screen if they do have the cardigan version as well. Another leopard print item that I didn't really like was this short animal print colored coat. That is the way it's called in the app. I think this one looks definitely a lot more kind of tacky in comparison to the cardigan version, so I would definitely recommend you guys to go for the cardigan instead. This one, when it comes to fabric, it's not really that good as well. It is 48% wool, 21% polyester, 14% alpaca, 13% acrylic, and 4% polyamide, and it just doesn't look good in real life. When you touch it, it doesn't feel kind of luxurious, I would say. So the cardigan is definitely the better option. Another item that I tried on was this short cotton blend trench coat with tabs, and I really liked this color and the details on the back. I think that it is a very good kind of staple piece to have. The color is considered camel online. I wouldn't say it's exactly a camel color, but it's a great kind of very versatile color. It would go really well with pretty much any of your neutral outfits. When it comes to the composition, it is 65% cotton, 35% polyester. The lining is 52% polyester and 48% viscose. Overall, it's quite a good trench coat. It is a little bit too oversized, at least the one that I tried, but I think once again with this one they didn't have a small, they had it in a medium, so I would definitely recommend you guys to go for your normal size with this particular trench coat. Otherwise, when you button it, as you can see from the fitting room, it does look a little bit too oversized in my opinion. Then when it comes to accessories, they do have quite a few different Suede bags. They had a very big kind of oversized brown bag, more on the slouchy side. They had another brown Suede bag that was quite small and it was very cute, but honestly it's not really my style. They did have also some sage bags. I think the suede on the sage bags was better. They were quite cute. They have kind of a wider strap, and then those particular ones were mainly with silver hardware. When it comes to shoes, I really like their suede shoes. They had quite a few different ballet flats, and also they had a full-on suede loafer. I wouldn't say that this particular loafer was exactly my style again, but I wanted to show it to you guys because I'm sure that the quality is really good. The stitching looked really good as well, so I would definitely recommend it. They also had some burgundy loafers. And lastly, I wanted to share with you guys these brown suede boots that look very nice. I really like them. I like the design and the detail. I need to check online whether that detail is detachable. I think it is, and it will be best if it is because it has some silver hardware on it. I wouldn't say that they would look amazing with every single outfit, and they're not as versatile if this type of a detail isn't detachable, so I really hope that it is. I will confirm here on the screen when I check these particular boots online. Make sure to check out my recent videos. I recently uploaded a fall wishlist video and fall trends video, and I think that you guys really enjoyed those, so I'm gonna leave them linked down below and towards the end of this video. I really enjoyed looking at all of the new in items in Massimo Dutti. I think that they do have some great items, but they do have some items that are a little bit overpriced and that are not really worth it, so I would be careful with what I choose. And I would definitely recommend you guys, if you do have the option to go in store and to kind of touch some of the items before purchasing them, Or of course, even if you buy them online, you can always return them if you don't like them. But yeah, I hope that you found this particular video helpful. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on my Instagram for more outfit ideas and styling tips. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!